Yash. So this is something to consider, the climate and the weather. If you have chronic pain, chronic illness, if you have mental health issues, a sensitive nervous system, see, you're going to be sensitive to everything. This is just what it is. Anything excessive is going to, whoa, I'm going to fall down the mountain and have chronic pain. Anything excessive is going to create some, you can say, imbalance in the nervous system. It's going to disturb the equilibrium. Neurologically, you're going to feel that. That's why I preach balance, grounding, particularly for those who have any sensitive nervous system or any neurological disorder or mental health imbalance, because you need that. This is the highest medicine. So, but see, people don't like to be proactive a lot of times. Because we live if you're in Western society, we're cultured and conditioned to go to the medical people, and they're supposed to solve any health issue, but they can't, and they don't. And a lot of things they do have side effects. So at some point, some of us realize, wait a minute, we need to come back to nature, that which created these bodies, so it must know better how to rebalance them. And then you start learning, getting knowledge about how to do that. Food, a big deal. Where you live, are you in an urban jungle or nature? That can be a big deal. There's no absolutes here. If the universe has you somewhere, then it will give you the power and strength to deal with that. But if you feel an inclination to shift to or change your life in a way, and the universe is supporting that, but you choose not to, just because of the power and inertia of bad habits, then you're going to suffer more. So anyway, food, environment, and diet, the company that we keep, these are natural things that you can adjust in your own life and have a big shift as a result. And like some of the most medicinal and beneficial things we can do for our bodies and our minds and nervous system is free. We just got to make some changes. I'm going to make another video about internet, how that can disturb the equilibrium, and does. But we're talking about weather and climate. So if you have a sensitive nervous system, you're gonna, like I said, you want as best as you can for things to be balanced. That includes climate. If you live in a place where, let's say, it's hot during the day and then really cold at night, it's not balanced. For me, that's worse than if I lived in a place that was hot most of the time or cold most of the time. Because if the temperature is relatively balanced, the body can somehow adapt to that better than this constant hot, cold, you see? So higher altitudes can be a problem for people with a nervous system disorder. And also the wind. See, I made the video on Ayurveda, Vata dosha, which is the imbalance that people have when they have a sensitive nervous system, meaning Vata meaning too much air and ether element. They need more earth element. What's earth element? Grounding, balance. So when they have too much air, you don't want more air. You don't want to live in a windy place. Chicago or, high altitudes can get windy. And also the temperature gets drastic when you're in higher altitudes. Actually, the best place for a Vata person or an imbalanced nervous system disorder person is a tropical climate, because it's warm, it's moist, it's stable, it's balanced, it's not dry. These are the qualities that we need if you're Vata. Because Vata people are dry by nature, rough, airy, blowing around, cold. We need opposite qualities. to nurture that imbalance. Tropical climate can do that. Now, it's not probably possible for everybody to do that right now. Me neither. But you work towards that. If that resonates with you, if you've been to go and visit it for like at least a couple weeks and see how that feels. And don't have any other variables in play or factors that can cause you to like get confused. Make your life easy. Just go there, live there for a couple weeks. A month is better, and check how you feel. How are your symptoms? Are they better? Do that test. So if you know or feel that a tropical climate somewhere like that, nice warm moisture in there, if that's better for you and you really want to do that, the universe is gonna pave the way for you to do that. You got to trust that. Okay, you may not be able to do it right now, but if you can feel something inside's like, you know what, this body that I'm driving functions best there. So why not go there? Like, it makes sense. Why not have a more enjoyable experience while I'm on this planet for this short time? Why not try to reduce my symptoms if I can? And you have that focus, and you let God work that out. You let the universe work that out. In the meantime, if you're in a cold or windy, the worst is like cold and wet, and it's just and wind and high altitude. And that person's going to have some symptoms. Even if you're not Vata, you're going to have that, like, symptoms. That's a harsh climate. We got to take care of ourselves. If you're in a harsh climate, though, stay warm. Take extra precautions to stay warm. If you're in your house and it's cold, put a scarf or a hat. Just put a sweater. Keep socks. Stay warm. If you're Vata. You gotta balance that out. We're cold by nature, so you don't want other factors, external influences, to make you more cold. We have to be smart and take care of that. When you're eating, eat a nice, like, liquidy type, saucy food that's nurturing for Vata and warm. See, raw foods and stuff aren't a raw food diet. I wouldn't recommend for Vata, even though I did it for over a decade, because it's dry. We need something warm and moist and nurturing, but still healthy, and not cold. We don't want cold food. We want nice warm food. And if you exercise too, that's another video. Do it in balance. Nothing excessive. This is the through line. Be balanced with everything you do, including the climate. So just pay attention to that. If that resonates with you and you want to do an experiment, if you don't already know, do the experiment and see. We gotta pay attention to our lifestyle and see, is there anything I'm doing that's making my symptoms worse? Is there anything I can modify in my lifestyle, my life regimen, to make my symptoms better? This is what you do. And then if you're taking some treatment, medical treatment that you don't like because of the side effects, use this natural way of trying to get yourself balanced, and then maybe later you can reduce that or even get off. We don't know. What are the other options? You see, there's natural, or there's, you can say, not natural. I'm a proponent in natural, because not only when you get balanced, it's not just about making your symptoms go away. It's about your spiritual nature starts to wake up. And this is the purpose of being on the planet, actually, to realize who we are in essence, beyond this car that we're driving. All right, let me know if that video helped you. I'll see you.